Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the fam, guys. If you're a returning subscriber, like I said, welcome back. I truly appreciate all the likes, all the support, all the comments, all the donations, guys. It doesn't go unseen, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's dive in and see what's going on for this nightly reading. Remember to use your discernment. These are general, timeless, and collective readings, so they may or may not resonate from start to finish. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. Grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because Tasha, me, is going to spill the tea. Straight, no chasing, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. So cheers, and let's get this popping. Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you in and I ask for a clear, precise, channeled message for the beautiful collective that is watching me right now. It's we, not I. We're doing this together, guys. Doesn't matter if you're light, you're dark, you're gray, you're purple. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We're in here, in this world, together. So, each one teach one, reach one, guys. Reach out and help somebody. Be the light at the end of the tunnel for somebody. But first, you got to be that for yourself. And you can't save everybody. So, only help those who are willing to help themselves, okay? Or if you see somebody struggling, help them. Don't just pass by just because it's not your problem. If you see it, it kind of is your problem. If you do nothing, then you make it your problem and you're kind of guilty by association. So please, do unto others as you want done. It's time to be free. Freedom comes in many shapes and forms, guys. Ancestors, what are we tapping into from a beautiful star seed, elect ones, chosen one, divine feminine, divine masculine, chosen star seeds? We have surrendered the sweetness, guys. That's the only card that's coming out. Bottom of the deck, it's the great serving. Somebody may be in this Mars energy of the past, okay? Very angry, very distorted, very much in a delusion. But they're only mad because you softened to love. You didn't let the anger and the frustration and the guilt and your surroundings take hold of you and affect you with some kind of demon or a parasite. No, you cleaned up the surroundings, your internal. And you surrendered to the sweetness. You have this Venus energy, guys. It's pleasure, joy, and making love to life. Now it's time for you to start a new path. To let go of that anger and that conflict. And really soften to this Venus energy. You have everything you need to get what you want. As long as you're not hurting yourself or another. As long as you're not using people. That's all that matters, guys. You're doing the right thing. People are looking up to you. Because you finally became the leader that you always wanted. Or perhaps you were always this and now people are seeing it. And it's only because there is no competition. We're all in this together. Ancestors with the High Priestess of Light. It's nothing there, nothing there. There's only one again, and it's clarity. So you're getting clarity on a situation. A lot of people are getting clarity as to who you are. Now you planned so that you can release any illusions. That's what that clarity card is. And people are seeing that you're no longer conflicted in this past energy. Let's get the Rebel deck, and then we'll dive into the tarot, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if my readings have been helpful, if they resonate, if you like my vibe. Hit the bell icon in the corner, and you will get notified when I post new content, okay? So, from the Rebel deck, for my beautiful rebels, what do you want to tell them, ancestors? Bottom of the deck is nothing. Heart of the deck, it's inner trust. So you trust yourself. You trust the path that you're being led on. Now, 2, you trust that you have both divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy, both the light and the dark, good and bad. We have this internal dance within ourselves constantly, and you're okay with that. This is what allows you to be sweet to yourself, knowing that we make mistakes. We're not perfect. We're perfectly imperfect. A lot of the times we are the fucking problem because we are the only one that is constantly in our life. You know what I mean? Sacred Fool. See, you're the Hierarchy empath, so you make light of situations, especially situations that you have been in the past. So nobody can really hold your past against you. Somebody may wanted to play you like a marionette, puppet on a string, but you cut the cords. You're no longer attached to those kind of people anymore. And it's causing a lot of upset. And a lot of people are getting clarity as to why you had to cut the strings. Because like I said, somebody was trying to play you as a fool and you're the fucking sacred fool. Yeah. What is already with you? Now, this was in the reading this morning if you haven't seen it. Now, 17 reduced down to 8. So what you put out, you get back. What you want wants you. Just time to be receptive now. You took that sacred path. You went on a journey that was less traveled. And you did what you needed to do for yourself. A lot of people tried to swerve and push you off your path, but you were very determined. And you had a lot of willpower. And you were very disciplined. And your resilience, you're able to see the bigger picture, evaluate, assess, eliminate, and move forward. And that's what you're doing. You're going with love. Guys, what you doing? What you doing, my puppy? Hi. Oh, I love him. He's my best friend. So let's get into this tarot. Let's get an 8-card spread for my beautiful collective and see what's going on. Somebody sees you standing up for everybody, for the right to just be, so everybody's not trapped. Look, the 2 of Cups with the Emperor. Now, you may have an Emperor, boss, CEO, independent contractor coming in, 2 of Cups. Equilibrium. You give me, I give you. You know, it's reciprocity, right? This is value. This is love. This is not of convenience. This is not what can I get from you. This is really, I see you and I want to appreciate you. Emperor. Now, you could be the emperor of your life because you don't have an emperor in your life. Take it as it resonates, guys. But the Hangman's there. Somebody's really looking at things in a different perspective. You got King of Swords in the upright. You got the Strength in the upright. You got the 4 of Swords in the upright. You get the 10 of Swords in the upright. Ancestors. You got the Sun in the upright. You got the Moon in the upright. Underneath that Strength, underneath the 4 of Swords, you have the 4 of Wands. And then underneath the 10 of Wands, you have the 9 of, the 10 of Swords is the 9 of Discs. See, somebody is in their head because they tried to betray you and you still are single, self-sufficient, independent. You healed and you got stability, you got foundation, you got happiness. You will be celebrating because you are the Sun and the Moon. You dance in the sun, you share your war stories with the moon. There was a lot in the dark, and a lot of people underestimated your strength because they didn't see it, because you don't boast about it. You don't really gloat about what you do. This is why with that King of Swords, it's the Aquarius energy. So you could be Aquarius, but it is Aquarius season, okay? It started yesterday, the 20th, I think, or the 19th was Aquarius season. You're taking a new leap of faith. And somebody wants to block your throat chakra so that this way you don't tell the truth. But I'm telling you, these haters, these trolls, these people who talk down on you, want to betray you, put you in a rock bottom energy, go backwards in some way, they're the ones who are going to carry you to the finish line. They're the ones who are going to pull your chariot. They're the ones who make you famous. So because they ran their mouth and said a lot of fucking nasty shit about you to try to put you in a bankruptcy, there's a lot of people watching you, spying on you. They're doing their own information about you and they're finding out the truth. 10 of Swords. You're still single. You're still doing it on your own. You ain't asking nothing of nobody and nobody's in your face. So at the end of the day, this is your chance to do what you want to do for yourself. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords. There was a lot of people who lied on you. 3 of Swords just to break your motherfucking heart. But you managed to do it all by yourself anyways. Why? Because you're the goddess of love. You're fucking Venus energy. Everything, everywhere you go, all walks of life, you see inside of people's soul. You make them feel like seen. You make people feel seen without saying a fucking word. You are valuable beyond measure. And it's all because of your truth. Now, people look at you like you're cold-hearted, but you're not. You're very selective because you have such an open heart. And because of your intuition, your ability to tap in, people are scared of you. These are coward energies. They'll do a lot of things in the background, but never to your face because they really do know your strength. They're just trying to hide it. They know your protection. They're just trying to hide it. I'd be surprised if the star comes out. Sun, moon, and stars, right? Aquarius season. Four of Swords, you really did heal. Really did heal. And it's annoying. What cards are we going to use? We'll go use the villain deck. It's annoying. Maybe a Cancer? Or a Leo? Because there's double Leo here. It's annoying somebody how much you heal. Like, you've seen the 3 swords. The heartbreak, the third parties, the illusions, the betrayals, what people wanted for you, how they never really supported you, but they had a lot to say. You've seen it, and you spoke on it, and you sat on that truth, and you 10 toes down, you did what you needed to do. 4 of Wands, so that you can bring your own happiness. You don't need a relationship, friends, or anything like that. It all starts internally, and you really learned that. It all starts internally. The more you looked externally, the more you kept putting yourself in a 10 of Swords, right? That's why you're going to do this by yourself this time around. Now, you don't have to necessarily be single to do by yourself, but we're all on single journeys, okay? So you could be with a husband or a wife or a long-term partner, but still be very self-sufficient and do things on your own because you're, you know, you're independent. And the people who want to keep you trapped are only the people who have ulterior motives. They don't like your independence because they themselves feel like they don't have that. So they're insecure. So they want to shut your independence out, your ability to do as you want. They've tried to do this for years and years and years, and now you've gained back your strength. And they want to do it again. They want to take it away again, but they can't do that. They can't play the double jeopardy card because you've already paid for the karma. You've already paid your dues. You've already went to the jail for your transgressions. You know what I mean? You're out now. You're free. You have no spiritual debts. So it's time to just let it be. What's already with you, guys? You never really lost out. You never missed out on anything. My cards are not in reverse. So, you got the 4 of Swords in reverse. You got the Ace of Cups in reverse. And then you got the 9 of Swords in the upright. Now, somebody may be upset. And it's these 2 people, okay? It could be a couple. Could be friends. Could be a job. It could be family members. Just take it as it resonates, guys. The fact that you're moving forward through all adversities, speaking your truth. These people who are pushing you to the finish line, meaning pulling you to the finish line, meaning like the ones who are talking shit about you in the background, they're going to have to swallow their words. A lot of people are seeing them as haters. They have a lack of love for self. Of course, they don't want you to do anything. And people don't really know anything that you're doing. Hence why they're in a mental entrapment, purgatory, prison of the mind. It's like they can't eat, they can't sleep. They're so worried about what everybody else is doing, but they can't even take care of themselves emotionally. And they're mad at you because you give no flying fucks what anybody says. You're not looking for approval. Page of Wands. You are the fucking messenger, and you're getting a good message. And guys, you are that genie in the bottle, and somebody wanted to steal that energy away from you, but they can't do that. They end up like Jafar, trapped in the fucking genie bottle. You see what I mean? You want to be greedy and shit. Somebody was overindulging in your energy. Greedy. They seen that you were a magical creature and could get whatever you wanted. So they wanted you to isolate yourself, to be away from society so nobody would really see you and love you and value you and give you the credit where credit is due. But you didn't need any of that. You didn't need the outside validations. You just needed to take the time for yourself to see that you did your best. You tried your best, and you always were able to start back over again. You never knew why you had to always start back over again, but you had the strength to persevere, to conquer your own inner demons, and really see the demons in other people. Hence why you're able to make people feel very comfortable. Strangers, they never even had a conversation with you, but they're going to spill out their whole entire life to you. 3 of Wands. Somebody wanted to stir the pot when it came to you. There was 3 people or 2 people. Take it as it resonates. Could be 5 people. Fuck, for heaven's sakes. There was a lot of people that you had to go up against. But you did. And you conquered it. Why? Because you were able to conquer your own inner demons. Somebody did. These 3 people underestimated you, or even a group of people, okay? They thought that the more people they had, the easier it was going to be to put you under. But little did they realize that just because you're alone doesn't mean that you're alone. And you're definitely not an easy target. Now they're realizing this. It could be 3 years these people have been doing this, stirring the pot, causing confusion. Or it's been 3 years you've cut off all these people. You had the strength to because you've seen what was in the dark. You used your intuition. Now you're never going to get all the answers that you seek. And people aren't going to tell you everything because they love to keep things in the dark. It makes them look better, right? But I promise you, they know the truth. And they will be haunted by the truth in their own mind. So let them be. Let them be. See? The sun. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because the sun sees all. There ain't no motherfucking shade in the sun. The sun and the moon. You are balanced, masculine and feminine, and you deserve a masculine who's going to protect you, who is going to shine light on you, who's going to not be insecure of your light, but not be insecure of your darkness either, because we both have both, right? Everybody has a place and a purpose. And it's time for all of us to find that. And we don't piggyback off everybody else's shit. No, that's not how you get it, guys. That's called stirring the pot as well. So what you do unto others will come back. So please do unto people well. If you see somebody struggling, please help them. Because at the end of the day, you will know when it feels right. Okay, your soul will know when it feels right. If you're walking down the road and you see somebody, a homeless person, and it's fucking freezing, like I'm wearing a sweater, guys, it's cold. It's cold, you know. So you see somebody on the side of the road, you know, you're in the city or wherever you are, get them a coffee. Ask them if they would like a warm meal. You know, you may not be able to do much for them because maybe that is a choice of theirs, the lesser of two evils. Maybe, you know, short of cash. There's a lot of people in the United States that hold 2 jobs and can't even afford the fucking rent. So we ain't judging here. We ain't judging at all. But help people. Help people, because when you pay it forward, one day when you really need it, I promise you somebody will be there for you. And that's the magic of life, because you never really go without. Right when you think you just don't have an opportunity and there's no doors open for you, a door opens for you. An angel will come down, you know, on this 3D, a walking angel like myself, like you guys, and will bless somebody when they really need it, when their soul really needs it. This is what's beautiful about this world. And people see you, and they will treat you as such. 4 of Swords. But you have to heal from this Jafar energy, this greedy, selfish, one-sided energy. This person is a leader in their own right, King of Wands. So it's Leo, Aries, Sag. Doesn't have to be, guys. And we got the Aquarius card on the board, right? You have to heal from this energy. Or someone else is learning how to heal after not being able to heal in a situation. I don't know. At the end of the day, this person is a leader, but the thing is that they enlist all kinds of other people to do their biddings and stuff, and then they find out that those people end up only having some kind of ulterior motive, so they end up not really getting the job done as they wanted, because somebody wanted to, you know, take the responsibility of it. You know what I mean? It's like say this, it's a guy, okay, because it's an energy, right? So it could be a girl or a guy. So flip the roles if you see fit, right? Say this person had mentioned you, my beautiful collective, okay, to somebody and said, well, spy on them for me. Watch them for me, okay? So this person enlisted somebody else to watch you for them. Maybe you're blocked. Maybe I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe they're shy. I don't know. But the person that they enlisted to watch you, because there's many people stirring the pot, that person, 8 of Swords, is in a mental entrapment. Why? Because the 3 of Swords just fell on my floor for bringing you heartbreak. Like, they fell in love with you. So now they're up in their head of how somebody else did you. Because the proof is there. Like, somebody is not shy about how they treated you and what they did to you. Like, they really did boast about you being down and out. Like, but their foot is in their mouth. So at the end of the day, like, come on, guys. And somebody, like I said, who they may have paid to watch you or whatever, fell in love with you and is putting this person in their place and saying, but why did you do this in the first place? Not spying on them anymore. Wow. 4 of Wands. You're about to get in a relationship. Let's hope it's not this person that's coming towards you that you're about to get in a relationship, because this King of Wands be tripping the fuck out if that's the case, because I think that's a friend, a family member, something, a co-worker, somebody very close to them that they may even looked up to. This could have even been a boss of theirs, because that Emperor, right? So this person could be working for that Emperor. That Emperor is going to come give you an opportunity or even snag you up, which is even going to get them more upset, because somebody is very much obsessed with you and obsessed with having a relationship or partnership with you, but they won't give equal give and take. They want to enlist other people to do their dirty work, hence why they're just a henchman. They don't even realize they think they're a leader. They're really a henchman. See? It's the 10 of Cups. You have emotional... Oh, it's the 9 of Cups. So, somebody sees you as wish fulfillment, but they were very, very, very greedy. There was a lot of people who wanted your gifts, who wanted to be you, who seen you as very valuable, single and self-sufficient. They wanted to know how you were doing this and what you did in order to get where you were. Okay, so people were really thinking that you're on the dark side. You were always on the dark side. You switched sides. Now you have something better for yourself, and it's called longevity, because you aren't getting it the fast way. It's a little bit longer, right? You took the less beaten path. And you had to take out that machete and start chopping, right? Well, you chopped somebody's motherfucking head off on your way because somebody tried to swerve out, you know. They got in front of you. They tried to be you, and you're just like, with the truth. The truth always sets us free. Of course, it pisses us off because, you know, the truth is ugly. But it is what it is. It sets us free. And it was able for you to cut the cords of somebody playing, you know, marionette in your life. Somebody was playing dictator in your life. Very arrogant. Like as if they can have a relationship with you or take somebody else from you, or a job, money, an opportunity, but they can't. If anything, you missed out only because it wasn't your time, only because it wasn't for you. You did your best when you could. Hence why you're getting a new message in. People wanted to siphon the energy that you held, that you brought to the table, but they couldn't. And you're doing it by yourself, so nobody can really pull the rug from underneath you. 10 of Swords. You already hit that rock bottom energy, but the sun does come out clearly. The sun all over here and the moon. So you're never really alone, even though you feel alone. That's why people are feeling upset, because they underestimated you. 2 of Swords. They were naive, and they thought that you were going to be naive. They really underestimated you, like they took your kindness for weakness. You are far from weak. Far from weak. You care. You understand. You've been through it. You don't want people to struggle like you have. That's why you're able to really sit with all walks of life. Because you've been there. But you may play stupid a lot. 9 of Swords. Now people are realizing that you're not just pretty. You're not just a fly, like a wallflower, you know? You don't just sit, like, I'm gonna let you in on a secret, okay? Like, when I moved to this city, like, to start my crazy little escapades, I was just like a fly on the wall. Like, I was just a wallflower. It was just a pretty face. I didn't say much. It was just a pretty face. So I just sat there, right? It was just, and I listened, and I watched, and I learned, and the guys taught me. So I was a secret weapon, because people only look at me as an image, right? You only see this. So I could be used as a secret weapon. And that's what they did. That's what a lot of people did. I was always, you know, the protection. I was always the one who forewarned somebody if something was about to come, or when not to do something, or where not to go, or how to take a sickness out of somebody. If somebody had, like, okay, you know, when you're withdrawing from alcohol, in the city, a lot of people had a lot of addictions, okay? And when you drink a lot, you get these crazy withdrawals when you don't drink. I never was that kind of alcoholic. I was more of a drug addict, you know what I mean? And like I would get crazy withdrawals when I didn't do coke or crack. But I know when people are from alcohol, they get these crazy cramps and they get these burps, and it hurts, right? You get the indigestion and everything. And so I would help the goons and the G's and help them take the pain away. So they called me gas. They would keep me around for gas because I wasn't just pretty, I had smarts, and I was untouchable. Like, you don't touch me. And even my friends would think that I was Muslim. They didn't know I was Mohawk, like I was Native American. They didn't know that. They didn't know I was Aboriginal. They call me savage, but that was for a whole different reason. A whole different reason. I never told them where I was from or nothing, you know. Like I said, I didn't say very much. I just watched and listened and learned. And I took the escalator. Well, when you get fast money, guys, you lose it just as fast. I promise you. I got the scars to prove it. It's not the fucking life. That's why I said I've been there. I've done that. I've seen things. And, you know, like, even if I was gas for these people, I forgot to give gas to myself. Do you see what I'm trying to say? And you were always like that, giving gas to everybody else. And everybody's seen who you were, but they were siphoning and taking from you. And you were left drained and depleted and had nothing to give to yourself. So what did you do? You stood by yourself. You did all those things that you did for other people, for yourself. And you built an empire on all those fucking lies of people and the heartbreak. You built on that. 5 of Wands. There was a lot of people trying to poison what you were doing, to be make people see you differently, all because you were by yourself. So people were making up a lot of stories and rumors because you were by yourself. Why you were by yourself, or that you were just hiding that you were it's just lies. At the end of the day, they wanted you to feel inadequate so that this way your heart would be broken and you betray yourself. But you're not gonna self-sabotage. You've already been there. You've already done that, and you really do see who you are and the value that you hold in every single situation. 7 of Swords. Somebody lied to you. Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. You divorced them. Off with your fucking head. Somebody may want to come in and bring the people who lied to them about you with them. There is going to be a whole lot of people saying, I'm sorry. To the Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords. You have somebody who has receipts, and somebody was trying to show somebody some kind of paperwork, some kind of proof of something, and then realized that it was a forged document or a fake picture or something. I don't know, but somebody knows you very, very well and knows that if it's gonna be you or not. Maybe somebody even had a whole profile that was a fake and was going around saying some trash about you so people would hate you. I don't know, but at the end of the day, whatever happened, it broke your heart. It broke your heart. That betrayal fucking broke your heart, and you had to walk away and stay by yourself. When you did that, a lot of people made up shit about you. And it was only because you turn your talents into a profession and nobody can pull the rug from underneath you. These hyenas are mad. Because they're the ones who are in a mental entrapment for doing this to you. Because no matter what they tried to take from you, you were still able to build. And you never go without. Because you really do put your best foot forward. You always put your best foot forward. And it's the 7 of Swords again. Wow. Somebody is being seen as a liar. 6 of Pentacles. Because you've always given. Somebody, a dapper kind of guy or girl, like, well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Somebody who's elegant, put together, is coming in. And they want to sweep you off your feet because they know that a lot of people lied on you and that there was a lot of hyenas in the background giggling and laughing. These 3 little bitches, 3 little witches, 3 guys. Take it as it resonates. Family members, friends, colleagues, lover, and their fucking crew. Who knows? Maybe all the above. You had a lot of people talking about you. But it was only because you surrendered to the sweetness of love. Even in that conflict, that anger and shit, you still softened to love. You knew you didn't do anything. You did the best that you could, and you always had the protection. Hence why you always have enough. Maybe not like everybody else, but it's only because you're by yourself. And if people can't understand that, then they can't understand that. But what you want is for you. You make light of the situations. You're really actually laughing at people right now. Or laughing at the situation. So you're laughing at the old you on how you've really moved, or what you put yourself into, or how many times you have survived situations that may have killed others. You know, you're really giving yourself the credit where credit is due. You're not looking for external validations, because at the end of the day, they're never going to give it to you anyways, because they're insecure with themselves. 5 of Wands. These people are fighting with themselves now because they can't fight with you. They may have a high opinion about you, but that opinion means nothing to you. You're just like, it's oil and water. It just doesn't mix. You know, math doesn't math. You just don't look at it. It is what it is, guys. You ain't taking other people's opinions because their opinions are like, just, it doesn't make sense. Page of Wands. So you're dancing to the rhythm of your own drum. And you are getting a new message coming in, guys. And there is a King of Wands or King of Swords, take it as it resonates, who may be very much in their feelings about this. They're up all night. It could be a group, like I said. It could be a family member. Whatever this is, guys, they're up all night. They're mad because they can't heal a situation with you. Oh my God, my left ear is ringing so bad. And when it's the left side, it's the darker side. So somebody was really trying to do dark energy work on you. Now they're getting the aha moment that fuck whatever they send towards you is coming back. The ancestors are screaming in my ear. The wait is over. The wait is over. The wait is over. The wait is over. Yeah, the Emperor. Wow. There's an Emperor coming in, guys. Boss, CEO, independent contractor. Like I said, they're a leader of their own life. An actual leader, okay? You are the kind of individual where you are in control of your whole life. You know, you've always been in control. You take care of everything. You want an emperor, somebody who you can actually let lead, somebody who's gonna, you know, plan the dates and do the actions and take the necessary steps in order to just let you be a passenger. Like they're actually gonna, you know, buy you clothes and you're gonna come home and the clothes are gonna be laid out and they're gonna walk in and say, we're going on a date, get ready, kind of energy. Like this is intriguing, this is enticing, this is the kind of energy that excites you, and this is what you want, and this is what you're waiting for, and this is also the message that you're getting in from somebody. It's gonna bring you a lot of happiness. It's gonna make you feel like a child again, and it's a friend. It's gonna start as friends. It's a friendship, okay? Now, this could just be you being the leader of your own life and doing all this stuff for yourself. Like I said, right? Not all of us are looking for a partner. Not all of us have people who have the balls enough to even approach us. It is what it is, guys. There's a lot of people stirring the pot and they're trying to stop your love life, stop your money, stop your confidence. But come on, guys. Like, seriously? The wait is over. Strength with the strength. I'm telling you, you just are it. You're the it guy, it girl. Of course, everybody wants to be you or copy you, and that's why they stir the pot, because they know whatever you've been waiting for is fucking coming in. It is. So they've been trying to do a lot to stop it, but it's not stopping nothing. You are the lamb and the lion, so people need to be careful because you will be fierce. As soft and as gentle as you are, as good looking as you may seem, there's a whole other side of you. And people who know you know that. 3 of Cups. Somebody wants to celebrate with you. We have the fucking Empress next to the Emperor with the Sun, the Moon. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Is this not pretty epic? It is. It is. Somebody wants to plant a seed with you now. This doesn't have to necessarily mean sex like a child. You know, this is a business. This is respect, love. Somebody sees you planting that garden within yourself. You are protected by both light and dark. You are the Trinity. You are everything. You are tapped into the cosmos. So you're a cosmic channeler. And somebody's been watching you. There's 2 strengths here. So, see my spiritual burps? So there has been a lot of people stirring the pot. Third parties. These hyenas stirring the pot. Somebody didn't want you to work as a team with somebody. But choose both. This could be an old person. It could be a new person. You let me know in the comment section after the live premiere. Spam it up. I love reading your comments. that wanted to keep you stuck, okay? Separately. Now you both have the strength to persevere, to overcome, to get out of this trap mindset of the illusions, the betrayal, the abandonment, all of it. You're walking away. King of Wands. And you're celebrating. But there's a King of Wands who's upset because of your healing. Because they don't have a part in your life. Because they're a non-player energy. And that's only because they put themselves there. By their actions, right? Page of Pentacles. Somebody wants to get something out the mud with you. But like I said, they're enlisting other people to try to come to see you. And then somebody that they enlisted is the one who's coming towards you. Somebody is going to be really fucking mad. Ten of Pentacles. You're about to start a legacy with that Four of Wands, guys. Could be a real twin flame energy. That's why a lot of people were trying to take you away or not let you be part of. It could be a destined path for you. But you had to walk away from that destined path because it was too much bickering, too much complaining, too much envy. You got yourself out of it. And as you were going on your path, somebody tried to sway. And you cut that fucking head by being truthful. Now you have a lot of abundance coming in, guys. Abundance is a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but you will have plenty to give to others. This legacy, you've worked very hard for it, and you've started it at birth. Now you're about to plant something new. Now this Emperor may want to get you pregnant so they can have a foundation and a family with you and start a legacy with you. But if you do have a child with this person, if you are in childbearing years, it is going to be a very gifted child. Hence why there was so much people trying to stir the pot. But you still have the strength on both sides. Hence why it's going to be a very gifted child if you do have a child. Could be a son you're going to have with the sun card, right? You got two sons. Could be twins. Take it as it resonates. Or if you're going into a business partnership with somebody, it's going to be very lucrative, bringing you a lot of legacy, a lot of abundance for the future, generational wealth, right? And somebody wanted you to be an illusion about this, what you bring to the table, but you know exactly what you bring to the table. And you're not going to sacrifice yourself. You're not going to sacrifice the future. You're not going to betray yourself. Queen of Wands. King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Emperor to the Empress. King of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Well then. You have a lot of passion for somebody and somebody has a lot of passion for you. It is what it is, but you're dancing to the rhythm of your own drum because you know the magic is in your hands. And you are not naive. Somebody really looked at you were like naive because you were tapping into your own inner child. But because you tapped into your own inner child, you protect that bitch, that guy, with all your heart. Because holy shit, you have never felt like this before. And somebody is very mad because you are the shit. And they can't deny it. Nine of Wands. You are protected from all these people who have a lot to say about you. Now, your guard is not high. It's not like you're, you know, a million miles away or you're such like a heartless bitch. That's not the case. Not at all. And if you are heartless towards people, they need to ask themselves why. Because that's fucking clarification, guys. Five of Swords. Somebody's in their fucking head. Because you spoke the truth when somebody lied to you. And there is an elderly person in the background who is pretending like they have some kind of information on you, but they may have some kind of old information, and now they're realizing that you're not the same person, so it doesn't even matter what the fuck kind of information they have. No, it doesn't matter. Somebody needs to go take several seats and stop worrying about you, because the more they watch you, the more upset they get. Because they still can't stop you. I'm telling you, you're like dancing in the far off distance while this person's got a motherfucking headache, and they wanted you to have a headache being worried about what the fuck was gonna come. Why would you be worried about what's to come when you make sure that, you know, everything is good? You plan for the future. And you release the illusions. And you make light of the fucking situation. That's why you look young. You got like that eternal youth. Because of that motherfucking internal joy. Look at that. Ace of Wands. Somebody loves your mind. Somebody is a sapiosexual and they didn't know that they were ever this until they met you. Six of Pentacles. Somebody wants to come and give you their mind. They know that you are attracted to this kind of thing. You're attracted. That's clarification. You're attracted to somebody who takes control. Ooh, somebody is just going to be like, I like you. You're mine. Let's go do something. Like that kind of energy, guys. But be careful. There's a lot of people lying in the background, okay? So actions. Actions speak louder than words. But also be careful on where you're going and who you're going with, you know? Hierophant. Somebody tried to lie to say that you didn't have the stairway to heaven. You're fucking right. You got the temple. You know the temple is within here. Christ is internally. It's not externally. God is not outside of ourselves. No, it's all internally. Bottom of the deck, it's the Four of Pentacles. Somebody's been holding on to you for a long time, like a really long time. And they're so upset that you are not stressing about them. You're not worried about them. I forgot to clarify this card. Wow, something's about to blow up because the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck is that Four of Pentacles. What's on my floor? Just cards just blow up. Let's see. We got the Knight of Pentacles, the Temperance Angel, the Death, and the Three of Wands. Now you waited for your ride. And whatever you've been waiting for is coming in, guys. The Page of... Where is it? The Page of Swords. Somebody threaded on a thin line with you, and it was these hyenas. They wanted to watch what you were doing, clarification, so they can copy you. But you put a death to it, and you transformed that energy to bring the fourth house. Stability, foundation, happiness. You are the Temperance Angel. You got that sun and the moon in your hands, right? You work with the ancestral realm, the planetary alignments. And it is your time, guys. The wait is over. The wait is over. See this? The Knight of Pentacles, guys. Three of Wands. You are beautiful beyond measure. And whatever you've been waiting for, it's coming in, and it's more beautiful than you even ever thought. Let's get into this. Let's see. So, you have the tools in your toolbox, guys. The magic is in your hands with that Queen of Wands. Somebody thought that you were oversexed. That's why they lied. They really thought that you were going to be in a betrayal over that. But why? You know your moves. You know what you do. Shark. Somebody was just being a shark. Somebody fed you to the sharks. You became the leader of the pack. You slayed these sharks. You're like the great white. To all these fucking, you know, what are they called? Like, sand sharks. Like, you know, the sand sharks, they swarm in big ass groups, you know, but you're like a great white. Swim away from the situation. You moved away from a situation, and now these people who are trying to drag you into the conflicts, they're gonna push you right into the finish line. Remember, the haters make us famous. All right. The universe. This Emperor knows. We're all of stardust. Somebody wants to spend their time well and wisely with people who they know will value them, who know will appreciate the time that they're spending with them. You have the strength, you have the courage and the tenacity to really be the leader of your own life and to show people that you can lead with love. You don't always have to be a fucking hard ass. You are very balanced. You could be this Emperor and Empress together. You are the lion or lioness. You earned your stripes. You are both the lamb and the lion. You are fierce and loving. And oh my God, a lot of people are attracted to that energy because you're authentic to it. It says you've earned your stripes. As that queen of, as the Empress, you did. Throne. You're on the throne, guys. And you see your potential as endless. There could have been a Leo, Aries, Sag. Take it as it resonates. Or a distorted feminine trying to be you and pretend to be you, but they can't because you have the power in your hands. So they're just on their face because they were in an illusion. They thought you were naive. You're not naive. You don't have to. I'm gonna be rude, but I'm gonna be very rude right now. What the ancestors just said, but you don't have to associate with the fucking peasants anymore. You are royalty, but that doesn't mean you look at people as any less than you. It's just energy, right? So people could have more than you physically, but they're still a motherfucking peasant. It is what it is. Pentacle, Page of Pentacles. You got it right out the mud. A lot of people wanted to put you in a motherfucking store. You still got that crown on your head because you know every hurricane comes to an end. Ten of Pentacles. You took the long way. You took the short way so many fucking times, failed and fell on your face. That's why you know how to read people, because you've been there. Guys, it takes one to know one. It is what it is. I have no shame. No shame whatsoever, but I've learned from my experiences. And that's why I'm able to say, like, one step at a time. One step at a time. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I was. And that's what you're looking at. The bigger picture. You're actually really being content with what you have, even though it may not be much. It's yours. 10 of Pentacles, and you got so much more coming in because you never really missed out. Not at all, because you took the time necessary for yourself. Yeah, you're a fucking star. You're a star. It says you can manifest your every wish. Maybe you just wish to have a stable home foundation, you know, not have to worry about where you're going to get the next food, you know. And well, guess what? You're gonna have everything you ever wished for and more. People love you. They cherish you. They value the information, the knowledge that you have. They do look at you like you are a creature of some information. You know what I mean? Like if they go to you and ask you a question, you always know what to say. You always, and you don't even know how you know what to say. It's because you channel. You have the magic in your hands, guys. Just don't squander it. Don't hurt people. Do unto others as you want done. And when you see somebody struggling, help them. Don't walk over them. Because I promise you, when you're in that situation, someone's going to walk over you. And it hurts. Okay? And sometimes we do really, really well for people, and they still walk all over us. So sometimes even when we do good for people, we won't get it back. But that doesn't matter, guys. You don't do well for others because you're going to get it back. You do well for others because you don't want to be treated that way. And just because you're a good person doesn't mean the person next to you is. So please use discernment, because there's an evil queen around you, but you deserve sugar, not salt. And somebody is fucking salty because they can't be you. They're in a mental entrapment. They try to get all kinds of fucking pick-me, groupie, wannabe fucking, you know, what they call Judases to try and come up against you, all these flying monkeys, but you still stood your ground. The fence ain't even high. It's just the fact that these people are cowards, so they're only gonna do it in your back. They would never face you. That's why they're mad, because the magic ain't working, the lies ain't working, the distortion ain't working. People are just looking at them like a troll. And if somebody is hiring other people to watch you, those people are falling in love with you and then calling other people out on their fucking distortion. It is what it is. You're the phoenix rising from the motherfucking ashes. And you did it all by yourself. So nobody can take nothing from you. It's time to embrace life and go with the motherfucking flow. And you've been doing that for many, many years. And people are watching you do that. How is that for a happily ever after? You're going to get everything you want because you're a star. Expectations. You know why people are in their head with the 5 of Swords? It says because don't seek anyone's approval. Like I said, I already said it, so these cards are just going to clarify all my downloads, because that's how it is, because we're intuitive readers and we can always prove what we're saying. So for the non-believers, you see it. You have no expectations and you're not seeking approval. So if you choose to do something, it's because you want to do it. You know that you can get yourself in a situation. You can get yourself out. You're not a victim. There is no victims here, guys. You are gas. If you can help other people, you're fucking right. You can help yourself. And thorns, guys. Somebody wanted to, it says, weave together the crown of you that you deserve. Somebody wanted, like Jesus, right? They wanted to sacrifice you, to persecute you because you're waking up the collective, because you were doing something that was different than what the society said was normal. They called you witchcraft. You were just fucking helping people. They literally sacrificed Jesus, and now they pray to him. It's fucking weird, isn't it? I think it's weird. It's demonic. It is. It's very demonic. It's very controlling. It's very isolating. It's very judgy. But Christ is within ourselves. So Jesus is an example of all of us chosen ones out here who have been constantly sacrificed, alienated, and persecuted for just being the truth, being something different than what other people seen. And well, somebody wanted to put this crown of thorns on you so you would bleed like Jesus did, not really understanding that it's the anointment. The one who wears the crown is heavy. Heavy is those who wear the crown, right? So your abundance, your blessings, your legacy is built on your own blood, sweat, and tears. Not anybody else's this time around. You're just really doing it for yourself, and it's bringing a lot of passion to a lot of other people because they know that you're not looking for anybody else's approval and you're not expecting anything from anybody but yourself. You have a lot of creativity, a lot of passion. A lot of people want to give you this big dick energy. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. But there's a lot of people just stirring the pot, and it's 3 or more people in the background. Basic bitches, basic guys. I don't know, birds of a feather flock together kind of energy. But somebody sees your heart being so light, and they wanted to make you heavy so that this way you wouldn't tap into this abundance and people wouldn't see you as vibrant. I don't know, it says, think first before judging. Somebody judged you falsely. They should have thought first before grouping up against you. They really thought that because they had more people to go up against you that they were going to win. Well, they are sadly mistaken. And they feel like a fucking idiot because now they're all looking like, yeah, you are more powerful than these people. It's facts. Hierophant. And it's only because you stand in power. Now, somebody of religion could have had some kind of authority. So they thought they had reign over you, that they thought they can overpower you. But they can't because you are sitting next to Source yourself. You have the light. Somebody is getting demoted for doing a lot of dark energy because they were, how do you say this? They were power hungry. They were extorting people with their power. And it's the villain. And this person tried to villainize you. They thought that you were going to be an easy target. Like they were going to easily be able to victimize you. But they realized that they're the ones who are the victim. And now they're like, oh, she's the villain, he's the villain. And everybody's like, no, that's not the case. No, that's not the case at all. You're just mad and trying to gaslight the situation. You're mad at their reaction to your actions. People are putting the pieces together. If the math ain't math and they're asking the right questions and the right questions are being asked, you can always rewrite the story, and that's exactly what you did. You rewrote your story, so if people are trying to hold your past against you, you don't hold your past against you, so you can give no fucks. It is what it is. Nostalgic. These people are reminiscing about you. Somebody wants to take you out on a date. They want to have some coffee. They want to chit-chat, get to know you a little bit. It says, focus on the here and now. Fuck what happened in the past and fuck what's going to happen in the future. As long as you have a plan, a set goal, a reason why, you will be okay. As long as you're not stepping on other people and you're not stepping over people. Fuck, come on, guys. You really think you're going to get a good life doing that? No, you're not. It's a big wake-up call for a lot of people, especially people who tried to put you down. You ain't going nowhere. It's your moment. The wait is over. The wait is over. These sharks are mad because you swam away from a situation and you woke a lot of people up to get them to swim the fuck away from a situation. And, well, let's just say your time is now. Somebody feels like if they don't take this opportunity now that they're going to miss out on opportunity. And it's like they don't want to live in this world without you. I'm not going to lie, okay? So whether this is a job, family, or a husband, a girlfriend, a wife, I don't know. They don't want to live without you. And there's no need to fear, guys, okay? Somebody wanted you to be fearful of somebody, fearful of love, fearful of being in a relationship or something, like as if you were going to be hurt like you were before. No, you're not. You already learned. You see the red flags and you see the green flags in people and you have a lot of glistening moments, okay? So it's not always about triggers. It's about that glistening, that glitch, okay? That good fucking feeling. You make sure you have more of those than you do have triggers. It says, remember how powerful you are. You're powerful. Your mind is a powerful thing, and it's a fucking shitty thing to waste as well. Let people be wasting their motherfucking time, energy, resources, and mind. And they're mad at you because you're choosing not to stay in that lane there. You don't want to be there. You're not there anymore. Like, come on. We live, we learn, we grow, we heal, we evolve, and somebody's mad at you because you're light years away from them, and you have no fear. You had a wake-up moment. One day you just woke up and you said, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm going to just do for me. And, well, you earned your stripes. You're going to be sitting on a beach somewhere watching the whales, and you don't give no flying fucks who sees you or what you look like. You got the strength to persevere. And a lot of people are talking nonsense in the background, guys. There's a lot of smug faces. People are being mean in the background because you're all happy and shit. It is what it is. Somebody adores you too. It's time to make sense, guys. Somebody loves that you're just like a Hayoki path. You really do make light of the situation. It's like you just see them as clowns, so you might as well just clown around with them, right? It is what it is. Someone's mad because you're sitting on the throne all by your motherfucking self, and somebody thought that they could take your throne and add 2 other people to that shit. They're like, somebody's laughing. You are the Trinity. You don't need 3. You're powerful all by yourself, and you'll make impossible things happen. Thank you, ancestors. I really do love my ancestors. They're always on point. You're working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, and a fresh new perspective. You're the empress. Nobody could ever take your spot, but there's a lot of beautiful empresses in this world. Like I said, you will meet friends and your new family, the family that you choose, who are going to help you on this journey called life, who are going to install this beautiful love and hope. And when you're feeling like, you know, things are really bad, some ancestors are going to just drop one of these people out of nowhere to help you, to guide you, to give you some encouragement, because none of us know everything. And we all need help at one time, you know. I know that I know nothing, so I learn every day, you know. So I need help too. We all need a little bit of help, guys. We're all going through a little storm in our lives, or a big storm, whatever. It's very stormy. Life be lifing, okay? But you still manage to get out of that storm with the crown on your head. But that's only because you're not arrogant. You're not conceited. You know nothing. You know you're not perfect. But you know that life is worth living to the fullest. And people are mad at you because you're such a curious dream. Whatever you dream comes true, guys. Somebody could be fucking dreaming about you like crazy. But it's only because you're grounded. Somebody wants to come back to reality. Coming back home. Home is internally. Home is not a person. Somebody wants you to feel like home is a person. They're very nostalgic. They want to focus on the healer now. You had a death and a rebirth. You're a temperance angel. There is a reconciliation, but I think it's within yourself, masculine and feminine. So that this way you can really go towards what you want. Because the masculine is really a go-getter, right? Goes after what they want. They know what they want. And they're going to get what they want. The feminine is a nurturer, kind, empathetic. You want somebody to take charge. And they're about to. But there's an evil queen in the background. You know you deserve sugar, not salt. Somebody's pissed the fuck off because they can't be you. They can't be you. They're in a mental entrapment. Somebody's hitting rock bottom. It's written all over their face that they are mad. They need to learn to keep their temper. Because you're the phoenix rising from the ashes. You tapped into your Akashic records. You're fine. You're always going to be fine. Even if you hit a fucking hurdle, a block again, you will learn how to get out of it. Because you will take the time to process, evaluate, eliminate, and move on. It is what it is. You know what you need to do. And somebody needs to forget who you were before. Because at the end of the day, the conditions are falling away and memory no longer defines you. You are single, self-sufficient, and you are a whole different kind of person now. If somebody knew you before, they need to reintroduce yourself. You need to reintroduce yourself because you are not the same person. Somebody's trying to keep up in the background. Because they know that you don't have any expectations. There was a lot of illusions, but you stood on business, cut it right off, and you're dancing to the beat of your own drum, feeding your own inner child, and people are trying to keep up with you. They want to advance to you, but they got a headache because you're not seeking anybody's validations. They can't say anything to you, even if, like, they can't change your mind. They can't distort your view. They can't sacrifice you. They can't come in and pretend to be your friend or to care because you know they don't care. Choices. We all got choices, guys. We got free will, but we're not free of the consequences for our actions. Somebody's paying for the consequences of trying to distort your view, to try to distort other people's view, to sacrifice you. Because of your anointment, because of your information, because you were woke, and because you were a sapiosexual, people knew that you weren't sexually active. Because nobody is really intelligent enough to actually snag you. It is what it is. People are mad. Because you follow your own good advice. You're not a fucking hypocrite. And a lot of people are hypocrites, especially these third parties, groups. covens, they say one thing, but in the background, oh, the dark shit that they're doing. But you're not a hypocrite. It says, trust yourself, know what is best for you. You know what's best for you. And yes, birds of a feather do flock together. So at one point, you did flock with these people. We're not saying we're perfect. We're not saying we're fucking got this big halo over our head. No. What we're saying is we're earthbound angels. We're here to learn lessons, to learn through it, to get through it, to help others in that situation. We weren't here to have a soft life, guys. Maybe now you are living it up and having more of a soft life because of the hectic choices that you made before. But do you see what I mean? The choices you made. So you have to admit that maybe you were the problem. Change things up. The choices you make. Feeling blocked and restricted. Somebody feels blocked and restricted from you because they threaded a thin line with you. All they had to do was tell the fucking truth. You may not even like the fucking truth, but they could have, really did justice by just speaking the truth. But they didn't. They didn't at all. You had to find out the truth for yourself. Now they're upset because they wanted to paint you as the villain when you still managed to be glad. Hey, Beth. It says, create your own happiness regardless of the circumstances. That's what you did. You rewrote the story. You're the Hierophant. You got nothing to prove to anybody because you learned the lesson already. You already learned the lesson. It says, discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. Everybody's learning, guys. And a lot of people are nostalgic because you tried to forewarn somebody that they were being, the marionette. They were being controlled. That's why they wanted to control you. But they didn't listen. They were so small-minded. They're probably like an Aries, very childish energy in the zodiac sign. No offense, Aries. Not like I love yous. But yous are the first in the zodiac for a reason. Very much a baby energy. Okay? Somebody could be like life path 1. Like, for fuck's sakes, like it's a new energy. Like, this is their first time. They could have like many, many lifetimes on this earth, but they're still very much, they don't want to grow. They don't want to learn. They don't want to do nothing. They think they know everything. So, of course, they're never going to grow. They're very arrogant. They must have always got everything because of their looks or their money or something. But now they're upset because the people that they're enlisting are liking you. They're following you. They're listening to what you have to say because what you have to say is real. So let's see what the closing message from the healing message, the plant world. What is the ancestors want to say for the closing message from the plant world? Because we all need healing, guys. Remember, healing is linear, right? So it's the evening prime rose. Let's see what this is. Evening prime rose. I love you, babe. Good night.
So whoever commented on the post yesterday, all the money is gonna get to the school.
Sweet.
So the raffle should be good.
I love you, babe. Jacoby's doing a raffle for the school for his graduation this year for football squares.
Super Bowl.
For the Super Bowl. It's so awesome. So, evening primrose. Evening primrose supports us on our life's journey. This neutralizing plant spirit reminds us to take the gifts that are all around us. It heals feelings of separation and loneliness and helps us to accept and honor who we are. That's what you did. You honored and accepted who you are. You're not perfect, guys. As long as you support yourself on your journey and you nurture yourself and your spirit and remind yourself to look at the gifts all around you, that's all that matters, guys. You may feel this separation and this loneliness, but you accepted it and you honored who you were and you did your best that you could. And that's all we can really do. And people are looking at you with a stink face because they know that they ain't got no motherfucking say in your life. Maybe you gave people a say, but they took advantage of that power they had in your life. Now they don't got that anymore. They took advantage of your kindness. They thought you were weak. You're not weak. You got the Six of Pentacles. You give and take. You give to a lot of people, a whole community, the whole world. So if you choose to take back your energy and give to yourself and people are mad, not your problem. You just chose to come back to yourself. You make impossible things happen. Number six. You got 6, 6 here, guys. That equals a 12. That's a 3. You are a trinity, and it's only because of your love. You got 2 people wanting to love you. You're going to have a choice. Now, this could be you loving you and an external coming in that's like, I don't know. Take it as it resonates, guys. But you have the ancestors protecting you to see this. And it's that love. Your heart is always going to be protected. And you give from the heart. So you expect nothing in return. But if people don't truly respect you on your life, on your journey, what you got going on, and they want to trap you, control you in some kind of way, you know that they are being controlled. So they're just recycling the energies that they were taught, and you need to step back. And that's what you did. You stepped back from outdated belief systems, patterns, you know, the he said, she said, what you got to do. And you're not following anybody else's rules. You're not following what they did because they're not happy. You want to be happy, so you got to find love within yourself. 6. And you found that. You're finding that. Okay? Number 6. Falling from grace. Divine protection, despair, and healing. Whether we feel we have psychic abilities or not, rest assured you are being looked after by a force greater than all of us. Once you accept that beginnings and endings are inevitable, your life will flow again. If you have experienced major changes, it is okay to feel apprehensive and fearful. However, this card suggests that you need nurturing in order to heal yourself and let go of a closed chapter in your life. You may be grieving over a physical death, a death of a project, the ending of a relationship, and so on. But know that you are not abandoned nor alone. And the message here is to remind you that there are angels protecting you all around you. Angels represent faith, hope, and healing. Take some time to sit quietly and connect with their energies through prayer and visualization. The healing process is about to begin. You helped a lot of people. Now it's time for you to heal. Take some time for yourself. Love on yourself. Do for yourself. Let's get the messages from the heart. Ancestors, what's the message from the heart for my beautiful soul tribe? What do you want to tell them? You learned a lesson through it all. A lot of people are trying to keep up with you, but you followed your own good advice. They're all mad because of their choices. We all got choices, guys. Nothing there. Nothing there, nothing there, right? So there's only one, and the one is, I reawaken my soul's desire to learn, grow beyond the existing limitations. I just said that right. I love my ancestors. I love everybody. Well, not everybody. I don't love everybody. No, I'm not that kind of person. But, you know, I love the ones who love me and help me and protect me and teach me. I love when somebody teaches me. It does. It like makes me all warm inside. Because I'm a sapiosexual. So if I see somebody who's more intelligent than me and wants to teach me something, I'm like, wow. That's awesome. Because, you know, we don't know everything. And it's so important to be around people who are doing better than you. And there is no alienation, no, you know, no judgments. But people who can't get for themselves will judge you because you can. You see? Heart of the deck. It's the 9 of Cups with the 10 of Wands. Let's see what's the 2 of Cups. You have masculine and feminine within yourself, and you have equilibrium. It says marriage, relationship, love, unity, partnership, and connection. Goes with the 9 of Cups, right? With the 10 of Wands. So, the advice. It's for the 2 of Cups. It says the upright appearance of the 2 of Cups indicates a strong partnership or connection built on equilibrium, mutual respect. You are receiving positive energy, so be sure to share it with others. Like I said, guys, you're going to be abundant and blessed in many forms, and you will have enough to give to others. So please give to others. Try your best. Do when you can, when your glass is full. Because the 9 of Cups says wish fulfillment, luxury, satisfaction, success, and gratitude. The attitude of gratitude has brought you a lot of blessings, baby girl, baby boy. So keep it up, okay? It says you've struggled with finding purpose and comfort after a loss. This journey has been long, but you're finally reaching the point where you're feeling joy again. Profound happiness is in your future, and now is a great time to chase your dreams. You've got this. 10 of Wands. Accomplishments, responsibilities, burdens, completion, and hard work. The advice is you're almost there and may have unconsciously or consciously taken on extra responsibilities. But you know that the blood, sweat, and tears you've put in are about to pay off. See what I mean, guys? Everything is coming in for you. So I hope this resonates. I hope this gave you some clarity. Let's get an affirmation for you guys to close the reading. Because you're the star. You make dreams come true, guys. Whatever you want wants you. So put yourself out there, okay? You got the clarity. You're planning. You're releasing any of the illusions. All that anger, that Mars, that conflict energy, you're softening to it. You can't do this alone. We're not in this alone. Even if we're all in this together. And we're all linked in a magical way. Somebody knows how magical you are. And you're surrendering to the sweetness of life. The Venus energy. It's freedom through faith and peace. It says, I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses, embrace challenges. I am determined to think with gentle and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. Peace is priceless, guys, and you got that shit. And that's why people are really jealous, because you're okay wherever you go, because you know you can get yourself in situations and you can get yourself out. How do you know that? You proved it to yourself, and you ain't got nobody else to prove to. Freedom through faith. I calm my thoughts and rise above the fear. I am free myself of doubt and by entrusting. Okay, so I'm sorry. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to the Creator. I have faith in the Creator's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. You found freedom because you found the will within yourself. And you gave it to a higher power, somebody who was greater, a power that was greater than you. And now you're taking positive action. It says, I focus on my beauty in me and I find silence. I live in honor in the present by doing what I can do. What I cannot change, I let go and entrust in the Creator. And belief and success. I believe in myself, the beauty of life and the goodness of God. Thus I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light and my heart opens to the power of the universe. And success. I grow and I thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards my victory. I direct my thoughts toward clarity and nurture and wisdom. Love and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. You are a success story. A lot of people really slept on you, but you're a success story, okay? Let's get a subconscious message. And it says, what is my body telling me right now? So, what's your body telling you? If you're sick, there's an underlying issue, okay? There's always an underlying issue, and you can heal yourself, guys. But go to the doctor too, please. It just takes a minute, like maybe not a minute, but it takes some time out of your day, but your health is wealth. When you're healthy, everything else is in alignment for the assignment. You get everything you want. Ask your body what it needs, okay? So it says, our body speaks to us through physical pain and discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions lurking in fear, beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body, and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Today's soul action. Get the book, Heal Your Body, and find the answers towards which your body is guiding you. So, do some research. Look into it. Don't Google it. It's going to tell you you're dying. Just kidding. But at the end of the day, you're doing what you need to do for yourself. A lot of people will try to block your throat chakra, so you don't speak the truth, so you don't overcome. But your hard work is being paid off. You have success in the cards. So just keep giving, keep being receptive, and Don't have any fear. Remember how powerful you are, okay? I love you guys. Stay blessed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as you're leaving. It helps the algorithm. If you're feeling generous and want to donate a physical donation, the PayPal is there, okay? I truly, truly appreciate every single little bit. And my personal readings are still closed for the month of January because for my birthday. My birthday is next week, gang, gang. So February comes, I will reopen my personal readings. I love you guys. Stay blessed. One love. I'll see you later. Bye.